football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the reigning AFC champs, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So it all comes down to this. We are ready, and Super Bowl 58 off and running from New Orleans. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice.
And right away, he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. The Chicago offense set to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hartley. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago! Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charger on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Hands it off out of the gun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense. And now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off play action. Hartley. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage as the season progressed. And he saw that his team was good. If he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Touchdown, Bears! Kadarius Toney, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because...
Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelce on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's got it to the 43 here. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Yellow, yellow.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Off the play fake, Hartley. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, Hartley. And this one is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man. It's Judy complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Hartley. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter.
Here we go.
And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
19.
Back to throw. Hartley. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Locates Mooney on the out route. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Hartley looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. A handoff for Herbert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're up to a fast start here.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped out a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back at the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 33-yard line.
Holding offense.
Alex Leatherwood, the Alabama man, called for the penalty there.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Hartley. And that is incomplete here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to 50. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
In motion, the tight end.
Check it.
Looking to throw on second down. Hartley completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Hartley. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. This is Herbert. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down now, it's Gibbs, and they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
19 tight.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Dixie Maverick. Hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 24-21, a minute 56 to go. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on 1st down. Mahomes to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now Herbert to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On second down, it's Gibbs. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ready.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And the Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Yeah. So that style now